Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends.
Now, the great ancestor, Dr. John Henry Clark, once said that powerful people never educate powerless people in what they need that they can use to take the power away from powerful people. And around the globe, hundreds of millions of black men and women, African men and women, basically being taught by those who'd rather us not know power. But how do we extract power from curriculum?
Well, self-knowledge, knowing self. Dr. Naeem Akbar has a fantastic book called Know Thyself. I encourage people to read that, because power is knowing yourself. When you know yourself, you then can have discipline over yourself. Mm-hmm. When you have discipline over yourself, you can understand other people. When you can understand other people, you can be a leader of people. And when I say leader, I don't mean directing them, but I mean to be service to your community. So power is not something you take. Power is something you assume.
Yes.
People don't have, like we have the concept that we're going to take power from them. No, you can't take power from them. Because power is an internal mechanism that you assume the position of power. So you don't, the concept of taking power from somebody else, the only way somebody could have, and I'm not saying that someone cannot have or someone cannot be oppressive over you. There's a difference between somebody being oppressive over you and having power over you. Two different things altogether.
Indeed.
So that the idea is to assume knowledge of self. Know who you are, not just as it relates to your culture, but know who you are as an individual ka, or spirit of the world. Yourself, assume yourself. Take your power, create power from within. And the more powerful you are, the more respect you have for other people. Because when you respect yourself, you then can also understand how to respect others. The image we have of power is just, it comes out of white supremacy, which is control and containment and domination. Because there's a basic insecurity and inferiority feeling that a person has towards themselves. So the only way they can feel good about themselves is when they are controlling you. And so that they will attempt to control you. But if you control yourself, they can do nothing to you. That's power. Knowledge of self. And again, not just African cultural identity, but human cosmic identity. And that's why the cosmos is so important, to understand how the cosmos operates, how astronomy. When I go into my classes, one of the first things I always ask my students is, who in here, this is on college level, who in here has ever had an astronomy class? Astronomy is one of the first things you need to learn to find out who you are. All of our ancestors understand this because much of their writing and philosophy bears down on cosmic realities, understanding the heavens, as above, so below. These are the things that we should be teaching our children. Star power, sun, basic things, the sun. Because we are not earthlings. We're starlings.